Good morning, Lehigh. I appreciated the message from Mayor Johnson yesterday, reiterating what we're hearing from our county and state officials on the importance of following their recommendations to help slow the spread of, or as I'm sure many have heard, the phrase flattening the curve of the virus. Rather than reiterating what has already been said, I wanted to address things from a personal level for my family, no doubt in a very similar way that many of you and your families have been impacted, as well as a few recommendations. As many of you know, one of my sons, Nathan, part of the Skyridge class of 2020, is going through the necessary steps to be listed for a heart transplant. With the breakout of COVID-19, they are not doing any transplants, and as such, while they can move forward with the logistics, unless his condition were to worsen, he will not be officially listed until we are past this. I also have parents that will be 89 years old this year, and as such, are part of the more vulnerable age group. These have me concerned as a parent and a son, and motivate me to follow the guidelines laid out. From an economic standpoint, while I'm blessed to have a job that will allow me to work from home and have been doing so since a week ago Friday, I know there are others that are not as fortunate as I am. My oldest son, Jacob, who is a trainee with Valley West, has been sent home as all of their operations are shut down. Depending on how long this continues, his contract with Valley West 2 for next year could also be in question. Another son, Michael, also part of the Skyridge class of 2020, is working at the Burger King by the Smith's Marketplace, where the lobby has been shut down as part of the state mandate. For now, he's still able to work to save up for college. From a school standpoint, our daughter Lily and her dance company trip to New York City were canceled. For our twins, Michael and Nathan, there will be no commencement of their year's work towards their high school graduation. I also have a nephew that had been serving in the Guam Micronesia mission set to return home in August. But instead, he arrived home this past Friday to undergo the 14 days of self-quarantine in his home with his family. Despite these difficult times and disappointments that many in our families are facing, let me suggest a few things that we've been doing as a family that might be helpful for you too. Number 1, social distancing does not mean you can't go outside. I spent 3 hours hiking in the foothills of Traverse Mountain on Saturday, thus the tan line on my forehead. We live in a beautiful state, and I still try to get out and enjoy it. Number 2, with our kids being home more than normal, we've started playing games together on a nightly basis to break up the monotony of the day. Our favorites as a family are the Great Dalmuti and Mario Kart Wii. Number 3, Sunday night, my extended family had a Zoom meeting, so as a family we could all gather together virtually. We're looking forward to a homecoming report from my nephew next Sunday during our meeting. And number 4, work and church from home brought out what I'm dubbing my Corona beard. After a week plus, it looks like some people's 5 o'clock shadows, and I'm just hoping that this is over before my beard looks as good as Mayor Johnson's. Let me just wrap up by saying that as a city, we're aware of the challenges that you're facing and would love to hear from you any ideas on how we can help. May God bless you and your families during this trying time.